Hey there, I'm Kerri Twigg and I'm going to be taking over the Sarah Selecki Writing School Instagram today. So stay with me throughout the day. I have lots of ideas and stories and things to share with you. Okay. I joined Sarah Selecki's writing school last August when I was in the last phase of writing my nonfiction book. And at that time, so last August, well, I guess like last July, I was feeling burnt out from writing nonfiction, and I wanted to get to that part of me that was a fiction writer because, you know, before I wrote the book and would write stuff about career and job search, I wrote plays, but I was finding it hard. Like I couldn't access the part of me that would allow myself to write something that was made up, that was fiction. And so I took the course to see if I could get back in touch with that and back in touch with, not needing to like back up what I was saying with a stat. So the Story Intensive was just an incredible experience for me. Mainly because I came in feeling so burnt out and feeling really shy, just feeling shy about my writing chops and wondering, hey, do I have it anymore? So my mentor in the program was Darryl McLeod, who's this wise and grounded and approachable, generous teacher. And, within I think the first piece of writing I submitted, I felt seen, and I didn't know how badly I wanted to be seen. And not seen in a fake way, but like seen for me. So I feel like I had a lot of insights during this program. I feel like one of them was, I remember I did this like writing assignment, and the feedback from everybody else was pretty positive. And I remember just reading it and going downstairs and I was crying to my husband, and I was like, I'm a writer. And I don't know when I decided I wasn't, but I just had a moment of yeah, you are. And I think the other insight I had is that for so long I thought that the nonfiction writer was different from my fiction writer. Like these are two different characters, two different people almost. And the class helped me to be like, no, they're the same person. I think the way the Story Intensive changed my writing the most is my relationship with it. So for a long time I had my writing and achievement were married, right? So, I was a playwright, so it was about writing a play to get produced. And when I thought about writing short stories, like even as I started this program, I was going to write short stories and then, to get those published. And so it always was about do the thing to get the thing. And the way that she teaches writing made me fall in love with the process and the doing of it. Like that it wasn't, that I actually enjoy the process of writing and have a healthy relationship instead of another to-do-itness to it. So when you take an online program, you never know who else is going to be there, right? And I figured that, at the price point of the program, that the people who took it would be serious, and I was looking for that. Like, I think I wanted everyone else to be serious, not too serious, but to follow through. And that's the group of writers that I was with. We all came from very very different backgrounds. And some people had taken the program before and returned because it had such an impact on their writing. But what I found was that people were willing to take risks, to do the work, to read each other's work and give specific feedback. And it was cool because you got feedback from like published writers, but also like a pharmacist and like an MFA, right? So the variety held a lot of weight. So probably the most unexpected thing that came out of my experience is that I went in trying to, fall back in love with this fictional self, this fictional writer of me. And what I found is that I started to write, I don't know, there's one prompt and I wrote this piece that is like creative nonfiction. And I laughed because like, oh great. I think that was the most surprising thing, is that I was like, oh, maybe I just have been thinking about nonfiction in the wrong way. And so it just helped me to see maybe what I couldn't see before about my writing. Yeah, and then also just to be okay with playing with it. And it's okay to love it. It's great to love it, right? So I think the story intensive is ideal. It's ideal for you if you're looking to deepen or even create a relationship with your writing. So it's not just like, oh, I'm doing this and at the end I'll be published, but at the end I'll actually have a healthier relationship with the way I express myself with words. If you're looking for like tools to add, because we just need more tools to access a steady stream of inspiration, and you're wanting to do that with some other people who also are looking to deepen that relationship too. So if you've taken a lot of like cheap courses or read a bunch of books but you haven't leveled up, this is a great way to do it. So thanks for following along. I love sharing my experience with you, and be sure to stick around for the Friday for the Instagram live talk with Sarah. Yeah, just check out our live conversation. Okay, thank you. Bye.